Ever wondered how the clear, hard material we call glass is made? It's not as simple as melting sand, although that's part of it. Behind this everyday material lies a fascinating process, a dance of heat and chemistry that transforms raw ingredients into something entirely new. It's a journey that takes us to the heart of our industrial might, revealing the complex interplay of science and artistry that goes into every piece. In the next few minutes, we will unveil the secrets of glassmaking. The process of making glass begins with the gathering of raw materials. Step into any glass manufacturing plant and you'll find three key ingredients. First, we have silica sand, a plentiful resource that forms the backbone of our glass. It brings strength and clarity to the final product. Next, there's soda ash. This isn't your kitchen variety baking soda, mind you. Soda ash lowers the melting point of the silica sand, making it easier and more energy efficient to transform into glass. And finally, we have limestone. This unsung hero of the trio adds durability, preventing the glass from weathering and disintegrating over time. Each of these ingredients plays a crucial role in creating the glass we use daily. From the windows in our homes to the screens on our devices, their combined properties result in a material that is both beautiful and functional. With our ingredients ready, we can now start the fascinating process of creating glass. The heart of the glass-making process lies in the furnace. This is where the magic truly begins, where the transformation takes place. The raw materials, those basic ingredients we discussed earlier, are introduced into this fiery crucible, the melting pot of the glass-making world. Imagine a cauldron, except it's not witch's brew that's bubbling inside, but the future of countless windows, bottles, and other glass products. The furnace operates at blistering temperatures, exceeding 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It's so hot that it could melt even the toughest of metals. This intense heat causes the raw materials to melt and blend together, creating a molten mixture. It's a spectacle to behold, this fiery dance of elements. Silica, soda lime, and other components surrender to the heat, merging into a single glowing entity. It's a process that's as mesmerizing as it is crucial. This is the point where the raw materials lose their individual identities and become something new, something different. They become glass. It's a process that's been honed over thousands of years, a testament to human ingenuity and our unending quest to shape the world around us. But the journey isn't over yet. The molten mixture, now a glowing, viscous liquid, is ready for the next stage. It's ready to be transformed once more, to be given form and purpose. Once we have our molten mixture, it's time to give it shape. Getting the molten glass into the shape we want is a delicate process. Shaping glass is like choreographing a dance where the molten glass is our star performer and the shaping tools are our guiding hands. There are various methods to shape glass, each resulting in unique glass products. Firstly, let's talk about the blowing technique. This is an age-old method where a glass blower inflates molten glass into a bubble with the aid of a blowpipe, a process akin to blowing up a balloon. The glass blower can then manipulate this bubble into various forms, creating everything from delicate ornaments to large vases. Next, we have the pressing technique. Imagine pressing a cookie cutter into dough and you'll get the idea. Molten glass is poured into a mold and then pressed into the desired shape. This method is commonly used for producing items like glass bottles and jars where uniformity is key. Now let's move on to the drawing technique. Here the molten glass is drawn out into long, thin strands, much like pulling taffy. These strands can be used as is in the form of glass rods and tubes, or they can be further manipulated into intricate designs. Lastly, we have the casting technique. This method involves pouring molten glass into a mold and allowing it to cool. This technique is often used when creating intricate or large-scale pieces, such as sculptures or architectural elements. Each of these techniques gives the glass a unique character, transforming a simple material into a work of art. But remember, this is only part of the journey. After shaping, our glass is not yet ready. It still needs to undergo one more crucial step. The last step in the glass-making process is called annealing. This is the final act, the concluding stroke in our fascinating journey through the creation of glass. But what exactly is annealing? Well, it's a process where the glass, fresh from shaping, is slowly cooled to room temperature. This might sound straightforward, but it's actually a crucial step that requires precision and careful attention. In the world of glassmaking, annealing serves an important purpose. It removes any internal stresses that might have built up in the glass during the previous stages of production. You see, when glass is shaped and molded, it's subjected to a whole range of temperatures. This can create tensions within the glass structure that, if not dealt with, can lead to cracks or even breakages down the line. That's where annealing comes in. The glass is placed in a part of the furnace called the layer or annealing oven, where it is cooled down slowly and steadily. The pace of this cooling process is meticulously controlled. It's not about rushing it to the finish line, it's about giving the glass the time it needs to stabilize. The annealing process can take anything from a few hours to a few days, depending on the size and complexity of the piece. But however long it takes, the result is worth it. The slow cooling allows the glass to relax, to release its internal stresses and strains. This ensures the strength and durability of the final product. Without this step, the glass would be much more prone to shattering, and its lifespan would be significantly reduced. So, as you can see, annealing is more than just a cooling down period. It's a vital part of the glassmaking process, a step that ensures the glass we use day in, day out is robust and reliable. And there you have it, the fascinating journey from raw materials to the glass we use in our everyday lives.